Assalamualaikum and greetings. My name is Shaidi, and in this slide, we would like to present our studies in this assignment about the building maintenance, which consists of the firefighting systems that are available in our final project, Building, which is the Wisma Amfirst Kelana, Jaya. Without wasting any time, let's begin with a soft introduction about the building's background. So, as you can see, the Wisma Amfirst building is an office building since the year built from 2001 until now. The building is managed by Civil Scale, which is contracted property manager to manage the building conditions and productivity. The building itself is owned by the Maybank Trustees Berhad, which has been tenanted by Amfirst for a 99 years leasehold, expiring on 19 March 2094. This building consists of a 16-story building comprising of 2 towers. So, the main focus on this case study is to deeply understand about the studies on the building services. These types of building services are essentials to ensure the building is comfortable for its users. Some of these appendices are from an original source, from the Wisma Amfirst, and some of it are just an illustration for the types of building services. The types of building services are such as energy generation, distribution and supply, fire safety detection and protection, HVAC systems, lighting and acoustics, plumbing and drainage, security, and transportation. Each of these important factors that need to be maintained are important to make sure that the building system's lifespan are preserved. For an example, let's take a look at the HVAC systems. So, the HVAC systems consist of the important factors that need to be concerned regularly, such as air filters, ventilation systems, air conditioning systems, heating systems, and thermostats and control calibration. Well, upon all of the explanation that has been explained, we have ensured that the building was preserved by a scope of work called as the Building Service Manager. So, what is a Building Service Manager? A Building Service Manager is in charge of managing estate's mechanical and electrical systems. Their work focuses on ensuring that the organization's building services are efficient, high quality, and at an affordable cost. Building essentials are including the utilities, security systems, IT infrastructure, HVAC systems, and heating and cooling systems.
Next, I will be explaining types of building services. There are 2 types of building services, which is hard building services and soft building services. Hard building services refer to the physical and tangible system within a building. These are typically the structural and mechanical components, which is essential for the building's function and safety. While for soft building services are more intangible and focus on the management and coordination of building's environment. These services often related to the comfort, well-being, and productivity of building's occupant. There are several hard building services that we identify at our case study. First, water supply system, which consists of bulk meter and main water tank, sewerage system, which consists of sump pump and connected to the manhole, firefighting system, which consists of fire pump and SPKA system, and electrical distribution system, which consists of TNB substation to the distribution panel. This building also provided with mechanical ventilation system to ventilate the air inside the building. This system consists of chiller pump and AHU room. Mechanical transportation consists of motor cable room and the lift car itself. Telecommunication system, which consists of fiber optic cable service, which connected to the office telephone, and LTE-based antenna. And lastly, genset system, which consists of generator set to generate electricity in an emergency event. Lastly, for the soft building services at our case study, consists of security system such as registration counter located at the main entrance of both towers, CCTV system which is located and scattered around and inside the building, smart card access. This building uses biometric identification to access a specific office space in the building, domestic waste disposal, which is located at the front of the building, cleaning services, which is done regularly, pest control to control and eliminate any pests and insect inside the building, and landscaping services, which is done around the compound of the building. All of these services is done and managed by the outsourced contractor hired by the building management.
Alright, so as many of you know, active firefighting in buildings is crucial because it helps to quickly and effectively control and extinguish fire. Here is the equipment we found in Wisma Amfirst building. Firstly, fire sprinkler panel, fire extinguisher, fire hydrant, fire hose reel, fire alarm, fire switch, fire emergency phone call, fire dry riser, fire evacuation plan, and fire alarm system. It helps to actively combat the fire and prevent it from spreading. This helps to minimize the property damage, protect lives, and ensure the safety of everyone in the building. It's important to have this equipment readily available and properly maintained in case of any fire emergencies. Next, passive firefighting in buildings is just as important as active firefighting. Passive measures involve the design and construction of a building to prevent the spread of fire, smoke, and heat. This includes features like fire-resistant walls, doors, and floors, as well as proper compartmentalization and fire-rated materials. However, based on our visual inspection, we just found a fire-resistant door in Wisma Amfirst building. So, the importance of passive firefighting is that it helps to contain the fire, limit the spread, and provide safe escape routes for occupants. It buys time for everyone to evacuate and allow firefighters to safely enter and extinguish the fire. So both active and passive firefighting measures work hand in hand to ensure the safety of everyone in the building.
Now we go to the 3.0, which is the case study of the building services at Wisma Amfirst. First, the maintenance strategy. There are 6 types of the maintenance strategy, which is the preventive maintenance, predictive maintenance, corrective maintenance, RCM, condition-based maintenance, and the run-to-failure maintenance. The maintenance of the non-comprehensive equipment for firefighting system at Wisma Amfirst is managed by the outsourced contractor, which named SE Sunrise Engineering. Next is the maintenance planning for firefighting system. For firefighting system, they use the planned preventive maintenance at the Wisma Amfirst. The objective of this planned preventive maintenance is to establish and to identify the correct equipment and installation to reduce the possibility of the breakdown and failure of the equipment at the building. As for the maintenance program, we have 3, which is the short term, medium term, and the long term program. The short term basically is the daily, weekly, and the monthly submitting report about the failure and dysfunction of the equipment at the building. The medium term maintenance is to give the accurate estimating of the quantity of work and the finishing statement before the work complete. Long-term maintenance enables maintenance planner to access the further information and analysis input for several years. At Wisma Amfirst, they use a short-term, medium-term, preventive maintenance schedule. At the maintenance schedule, you can see that they have a monthly and several daily inspection of all their equipment for firefighting system. And last is the maintenance schedule. These are the maintenance schedule of the firefighting system at Wisma Amfirst.
In this part, we are going to explain about the problems and recommendations. So the first problem is the emergency phone calls is being blocked. So the solution for this is to relocating the obstacles of the emergency phone calls. And the second problem that has been found in this building is lack and poor allocation of fire evacuation and office space. So it is advised to install a fire emergency plan in the office space.
And that's all from us. Thank you for everything, and please don't have a good day. Have a great day.